weather was gloomy on Wall Street, and it matched the reaction of people on the street and financial experts who spoke to VOA about the so-called Supercommittee's failure to slash the deficit.
We have a Congress, we have a government that's somewhat dysfunctional. And regardless of what side of the fence you're on, we're still dysfunctional. I'd like to see all parties come together and try to solve the problems of our nation.
We've got a crisis on our hands. We can't pay for things. We can't pay for roads, bridges, schools, etc. Things that are supposed to make this country great. I think that people should, instead of being apathetic and not voting, I think they should vote them all out of Congress and start all over again.
Jonathan Henes, a financial expert at an international law firm, says the stalemate has negative consequences.
We're going to have continued uncertainty for the up until at least the elections, and maybe afterwards, depending on how those elections go. And I think that that uncertainty also could start to breed some fear, because we have a lot of different issues on the table right now that are impacting our markets and our economy.
Pete Cardillo, chief market economist at the Wall Street firm Rockwell Global Capital, had a mixed reaction.
No, that's good news and bad news. The good news is that basically the sequester will go into place next year, and that means we'll have automatic cuts. The bad news is that if we get tax increases, that's going to impact negatively the economy.
But it was Marianne Krautheim who said what many Americans are thinking.
They're not doing their jobs. If I didn't do my job, I'd have to pay for it, and would probably get fired.
Not surprisingly, both Republicans and Democrats blamed each other for failing to get an agreement on reducing the deficit. Bernard Shusman, VOA News, New York.